This nugget is on continuous training. Continuous training is exercising for a sustained period of time, usually more than 20 minutes, without rest. It's also known as steady-state exercise. Continuous training improves cardiovascular endurance, and examples of continuous training include running, rowing, walking, and swimming. Continuous training maintains a constant, moderate intensity level. It should be difficult enough to stress the body, but use a suitable level of oxygen to ensure the aerobic energy system is used. Heart rate is measured and used as a guide to ensure workout is in the aerobic training zone. Aerobic training zone is 60 to 80% of maximum heart rate. To plan continuous training, the principles of training will need to be met to ensure success. We remember the principles of training by remembering iSPORA and FIT. Continuous training must meet the needs of the individual, which may not be the same as another individual. Continuous training must be specific to the sport. For example, a long-distance swimmer would do swimming as their continuous training. Progressive overload can be easily applied to continuous training, as the time or distance can be gradually increased. If training stops, the effects of training will also stop. Rest and recovery should be incorporated after training to prevent any negative effects of overtraining. For continuous training to have an impact on the body, the frequency of training should be at least 3 times a week. However, a beginner may train less frequently, or an elite performer may train every day. Continuous training is done at moderate intensity and is done over a long period of time. The time of continuous training can vary, however. It will always be over 20 minutes long. The type of activities that would benefit from continuous training would be long and enduring activities. Some of the advantages of continuous training include that it's easy to organise and carry out, as it can be done anywhere. It's good for starting to build endurance, particularly for beginners or recovering from an injury. No specialist equipment is required. Intensity can be monitored by heart rate. It improves aerobic endurance. However, some of the disadvantages of continuous training include training over long distances can be boring or tedious, and the performer may lose interest or motivation. The nature of the training means it can be time-consuming. It's not entirely specific for all sports, just those that are long and enduring. It only develops aerobic and not anaerobic endurance. It can also cause injury due to repetitive contractions. In summary, exercising for a sustained period of time, more than 20 minutes, without rest is classified as continuous training. This can also be known as steady-state exercise. This training works the aerobic energy system and is guided by heart rate, 60 to 80% of the maximum heart rate. Continuous training is easy to organise, helps build endurance and improves cardiovascular endurance. The nature of the training means it can be time-consuming and boring or tedious. This also only develops aerobic and not anaerobic endurance. Our keywords. Sustained means continuing for an extended period of time without a break. Endurance, a prolonged period of time. Moderate, average intensity that is not excessive. Aerobic exercise that requires oxygen. Maximum heart rate is calculated by subtracting your age from 220.